In yoga, the word for strength is danda. We're gonna build strength within your body using your natural bodily weight. That way it's proportionate to you. But let's not only strengthen that body, let's also strengthen that mind, that non-reactive mind. Be strong, be ultimate. Are you ready? Okay, you guys, let's start off in child's pose. Today's really about focusing on strength. But before we start to move through these poses that build and reinforce and create that strength, we're just gonna take a little bit of time to prepare for the journey that lies ahead. The journey of 1,000 miles always begins with one single step. So if you're feeling tired today or you're just not sure how you're gonna make it to the end, you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You just keep breathing, and before you know it, you make it to the end. Now, right now, just see if you can get that mind really clear and really open. In the Native American tradition, there was a famous healer that performed these miracles, and they called him Hollow Bone. And Hollow Bone would imagine before he would go into these healing sessions that he was a hollow bone. And he would just kind of get out of the way of himself so that something much deeper and much more powerful and much more profound could flow through him. And that's how those miracles were able to be executed. So right now, see if you can imagine you're that hollow bone, and see if you can allow the power and the potency of this class to just flow through you without you getting in the way of that. If at any point you need to drop those knees down, come to child's pose and take a rest, feel free. Sometimes the greatest challenge is just knowing when to back off and when to take those rests. So from here, go ahead and extend your hands and your arms out in front of you as far as they'll go. Spread those fingers out wide. Tuck the toes underneath the feet, and then down dog, lift the hips all the way up to the sky. Good, and then as you slip into this first downward facing dog, it's usually a good place to just kind of check inventory. You literally just scan through your whole body and check through all those muscles, tissues, joints, bones, organs, and you just see what's going on in there. And then based off of what you find, you just take this pose and every pose that we're about to move through, and you customize it, you tailor it to what feels right for you. Now from downward facing dog, see if you can slide forward to plank pose on an inhale. And then back to downward facing dog, lift the hips to the sky on the exhale. Again, inhale forward to plank. Exhale back to down dog, hips to the sky. Inhale, just starting to warm that upper body. Back to downward facing dog on the exhale. This time, inhale forward to plank pose, and then chaturanga, lower until you're hovering right above the ground. Unless you want to modify it, come all the way down. Back to plank on the inhale, and then back to down dog on the exhale. Good. Again, inhale forward to plank. Chaturanga, lower down, right above that ground. Inhale with muscle lift to plank. Exhale, down dog, hips to the sky. One more of those. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Good, this time. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift that chest to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Curl the toes, lift those hips up. Good, again, inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, down dog. One more of those. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, slow with strength. Inhale, chest up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, use your abdominals to pull those hips up. Good, now take a big inhale, strong arms. Exhale, walk or jump, both feet all the way through. Inhale, flat back chest pulls out. Exhale, forward fold, spread your feet out about the width of your hips. And then like a rag doll, slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Vertebra by vertebra, one on top of each other. Once you get up to standing, both arms to the sky on the inhale. Interlace the fingers, turn those palms inside out. And then lean to your right, all on the exhale. And then stretch the left side of that body. Feet press, chest lifts. Arms lean, eyes stay serene. Breath in that flow. Good, inhale all the way back to middle. Same thing to the other side, lean left and stretch right. Good, maybe by opening up your rib tissue and creating a little space there. Maybe you have more room for oxygen and air to flow in and out through your lungs. And maybe that'll give you more than enough fuel to pull you through all that you're about to endure through. Inhale back to middle. Exhale, fold all the way over and down. Flat back, big inhale, chest out. Step back to plank pose and lower down, same out breath. Inhale, carve your body into that up dog. Exhale, down dog, hips to the sky, breath in that flow. Mind deeper and deeper and deeper into that yogic zone. See how lost and how engaged you can get with your breath. And see how deep you can move into this yoga strength class. Big inhale, stretch back, still warming up. Exhale, walk or jump, both feet through. Inhale, spine pulls out and lengthens. Exhale, torso comes down. Inhale, rise and soar, both arms up as we stroll. Forward fold on the exhale, come all the way down, beautiful. Inhale, flat back, it's like a prayer in motion. Exhale, step or jump back and lower down slow. Inhale, bend the spine until it feels spot on for you. Exhale back, down dog, breathe. Oh. Good, you guys. See if you can take those inner elbows, roll those forward, broaden through the upper back and those shoulders. And then keep sloping those hips all the way up to the sky. Press the backs of those knees towards the back of the space and drive those heels down towards the ground. Big inhale, stretch back, down dog. Exhale, walk or jump, both feet through. Inhale, spine long, breath in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise from the earth and reach those arms up above. Exhale, fold down with that breath. Inhale, flat back, every vertebra lengthens. Exhale, step or jump back and lower elbows in. Inhale, chest up and those collarbones spread. Exhale, back, down dog. Good, before we flow through one last cycle of those, can you take your right hand and reach it over and grab the outside of your left knee, calf, or ankle? Good, now if you're newer, just start off by grabbing the outside of your knee. Just start there. And then over time, if you want to go deeper, then you can slide that hand down lower and lower. Good, see if you can look underneath that left arm, that left shoulder right now that you're strengthening. And see if you can actually enjoy a little mild spinal twist. Just a little twist. Head and neck dangles free. Breath steady, fluid and deep. Beautiful. Right hand back to the top of the mat. Same thing on the other side. Left hand reaches over and grabs the outside of that right leg. The hips keep sloping. The heels keep pressing. The breath keeps flowing. And the mind keeps focusing. Piercing focus and concentration. Enriching potency into the experience. Left hand back to the top of the mat. Fingers spread wide as can be. Big inhale, last cycle of these. Exhale, walk or slingshot both feet through. Inhale, chest and heart draws outward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and soar, both arms up. Exhale, dive down as you connect heaven to Mother Earth. Big inhale, fill those lungs up, breathing in. Exhale, step or jump back, elbows still in. Inhale, just a sweet back bend you enjoy. Exhale back, down dog, those are gone. Those are in the rear view mirror. Good, so from here, why don't we do this? Can you slide forward to plank pose? And then lower all the way down onto your belly. Come all the way down onto your belly. And then Sphinx pose, slide your forearms forward until your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Good, and your palms are flat on the floor and your fingers are spread. Good, now tuck the toes underneath your feet. And then forearm plank pose, just lift your pelvic floor off the ground. Good, in order to do that action, you have no choice but to engage your abdominal wall. See if you can find a little bit of strength and a little bit of stimulation right there in your core, right there in your belly. Try not to hammock through your lower back by just keeping that belly tucking up and in. Pull that chest slightly forward, but keep pressing back through those heels. And notice that it's no big deal. You're just breathing deep and breathing free. And you're moving through this pose like you would an experience in your own life. Now from here, easily and cautiously, climb yourself all the way up to plank pose. All the way up onto those hands. Good, you guys. Now take a goodbye inhale, play. Down dog, lift those hips to the sky. Big inhale, stretch back and sink in. Exhale, walk or jump both feet through again. Inhale, pull that chest out and find some decompression. Forward fold on the exhale, feet together. Bend the knees, squat the hips down. Chair pose, swoop those arms up to the sky. Hips down low, arms high. Close your mouth. And then in and out through your nose. Breath of fire. See if you can start to pump that air rhythmically and powerfully in and out through your nose. As we blend together potently, a little bit of yoga pose and a little bit of yoga breathing. Because there's things that the poses can't give you, but the breathing can. So let's take those two and synergistically yoke them together. Focus on the exhale breath, out, 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 out. Good, keep pumping. Let's clear that brain, let's clear that mind. Let's clear those lungs, let's clear that nose. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big inhale through the nose hole. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Flat back, big inhale, chest out. Exhale, step or jump back and then lower down strong. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog, right leg to the sky, inhale. Right knee to the belly, hold there 5 breaths. Shoulders above wrist, knee to nose. Curl that forehead in towards that right knee. And again, find those stomach muscles. Good, curl that forehead and breathe. That's it, right leg back, big inhale. Right foot top of the mat, big exhale. On back left toes, Crescent pose, inhale, flow. Both arms all the way up to the sky. Good, find your alignment by bending that right knee deep and pressing back long through that left leg and pulling that belly in, reaching those arms up and spreading those fingers wide. Because an open hand equals an open heart. And when you do these poses from your heart and not your mind, it brings a quality of lightness to the flow. Big inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down, strong to the ground. Inhale, chest scoops up. Exhale, back, down dog. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Left knee to the belly, hold 5 breaths. Good, now try not to collapse into your shoulders. See if you can really press the floor away from you. Find a little bit more space through your shoulders, even if it's subtle. And then see if you can use your left psoas muscle to lift your left eye up and in. Good, and then make sure that you're curling that forehead in. Curl it in. Good, inhale, left leg back, extend. Left foot top of the mat, deep as it'll go. Crescent pose, inhale, flow. Both arms up to the sky. Find your alignment, find your form. Once you find the form, that's just the beginning. Then you let that go. You know, a pose is just a form, just like a meditation technique or a breathing technique. You know, it's there to help tap you into the formless. See if you can allow these poses to be everything that they're supposed to be, which is a bridge into a whole other state of consciousness. One last big inhale, arms up. Exhale, vinyasa, lower all the way down without collapsing. Inhale, the breath flows in as the lungs expand. Exhale, back, down dog. Good, everybody. Second warm-up series has eagerly been awaiting you. And now we're gonna start to meet it. Big inhale, stretch, hips high. Exhale, walk or softly fly. Inhale, chest pulls out. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees and squat. Inhale, chair pose, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, calm down. Inhale, flat back, chest out. Exhale, step or jump back and lower slow. Inhale, bend the spine compassionately. Exhale, down dog, right leg to the sky, inhale. Right knee to the belly, exhale. Inhale, right leg pulls back. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat. Inhale, crescent, both arms to the sky. Vinyasa, lower down and ride that breath. Inhale, your breath just floating you through. Exhale, down dog, left leg up, inhale. Left knee to that stomach, exhale. Inhale, left leg pulls back. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, you rise and you reach up. Exhale, vinyasa, you lower down strong. Inhale, you bend the spine a little sweetly. Exhale, back, down dog. Good, just take a few breaths there and just let that start to marinate. Good, just let it marinate. You know, I can already feel, some dramatic shifts taking place. That sweat flowing, that heart pumping, that blood moving and flowing. Good, and maybe even those sensations of just feeling challenged. Just move through the challenge, just breathing deep, breathing free. Big inhale, stretch back, down dog. Exhale, walk or flow, both feet all the way through. Inhale, chest and heart draws out. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees and squat low. Inhale, chair pose, arms up and biceps back. Exhale, forward fold, cascade down to the mat. Inhale, flat back, all 25 vertebrae lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, we build that strength like steel. Exhale, down dog, right leg up. Inhale, right knee to the core. Exhale. Inhale, press. Exhale, flow. Inhale, rise, balancing on back toes. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down and enjoy the flow. Inhale as we get things moving. Exhale, down dog, left leg up. Inhale, left knee abdominals. Exhale. Inhale, left leg extends. Left foot deep again. Inhale, I rise and I reach. Exhale, vinyasa, I lower down strongly. Inhale, I bend that spine amazingly. Exhale, back down dog. Oh, good. Nobody's bringing their knees down, but that's certainly an option at any point. Any point I can drop those knees down and take a break. Try and honor what you're feeling. Flirt with your edges. Explore your boundaries. It's a dance. It's a fine line. But the key is to do it with respect. As long as you operate within those parameters, you can never go wrong. From here, big inhale, stretch, strong arms. Exhale, walk or slingshot, both feet through. Inhale, pull that chest out. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees and squat. Inhale, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, arms down. Inhale, flat back, chest out. Exhale, step or jump back and lower down. Inhale, chest up and inner elbows in. Exhale, down dog, right leg to the sky. Inhale, right knee to that belly. Exhale. Inhale, right leg pulls back. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat. Inhale, crescent, come up, and then hold there. Good, and then see if you can spread your arms out wide as can be. Good, both palms up to the sky. A deep bend in that right knee, right thigh. See if you can pull your chest up to the sky above you. And then see if you can start to lean back to your own degree and open up your chest. Open up your clavicles. Open up that heart. Open up that mind. Breathe. Beautiful, you guys. Face forward on the inhale. Open your torso to the right side of the space on the exhale. Right knee still bending deep. See if you can get that spine straight as can be. Good, and in that zone, just pull those arms out away from each other. Just pull them out as you create a little bit of space. Good, now just flip both palms up to the sky, and then let's pulse. Lean forward on the inhale, and then come back up to a straight spine on the exhale. Good, again, inhale, lean forward on the inhale, and come back up to vertical spine, exhale. One more time, inhale, lean forward, back to a vertical spine. This time, both arms to the sky as you face forward. Warrior two, back foot flat, left arm behind, right arm straight out in front. Breath in that flow. Relax those neck muscles. Relax those shoulders. And find that piercing focus out across that right middle finger. Breathe. Steady eyes, steady mind, steady breath. Good, you guys. Straighten that front right knee, right leg. Get out of that right thigh. And then take your front right foot and turn it in parallel to your left foot. Now from here on a big inhale, just swoop both arms all the way up to the sky. And then on the exhale, take those elbows and pull them into your side ribs. Stretch your back and your chest. Nice, again, inhale both arms all the way back up overhead. And then elbows pull all the way into those side ribs. Good, one more time. Inhale, arms all the way up. Then exhale, pull those elbows all the way in. Find that squeeze. Good, both arms back out to a T position, palms face down. Now flick your heels in towards each other, point your toes out, prepping for a horse stance. See if you can bend your knees and start to squat down low. And as you squat down low, see if you can take your toes and see if you can turn them out like a full 90 degrees. It doesn't matter if they totally get there, but that's the intention. You just work in that direction. Good, so you're bending your knees, you're squatting down low, and this is certainly a pose that builds strength through that lower body. Good, let's explore it a little bit. See if you can bring the right hand down on the inside of your right foot on the ground or a block, and then reach that left arm straight up to the sky. Stack both arms right on top of each other. Spread those left fingers wide and just watch the experience. Watch the sensation. And watch that mind just staying calm and staying steady. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up to center. Left hand inside of left foot, right arm all the way up to the sky. Same thing on the other side. Now sometimes the tendency as we lean over towards one leg as the opposite leg starts to straighten. See if you can keep bending that right knee deep. Oh. Breath in and out through the nose. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up to middle. Bring the arms up over your head. Interlace the fingers, turn those palms inside out, stretch those arms out. See if you can bend the knees a little bit deeper. Take one last inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, flick the heels out and fold all the way over and down. Oh. Good, everybody. Hands on the ground about the width of the shoulders. Come up onto your fingertips. Take a big inhale, pull that chest out. And then exhale, palms flat, elbows bend, chin curls in. Strength through my lower body. Strength through my upper body. Strength across the back side of my body, the front of my body. But maybe even more importantly than that is the strength that I have inside of my mind. See if you can keep that mind focused on that flow of breath. Don't you know, just like you can strengthen your physical muscles, you can strengthen your mental muscles. The more you use them and the more you work with them, the more strong they become. It's like anything else. Good, now from here, just crawl your torso all the way forward towards your front right foot, right leg. Spin your right toes forward, pivot onto your back left toes until you notice you're in a runner's lunge. Keep your left hand down on the ground and then take your right arm and reach it all the way up to the sky. Just stacking both arms right on top of each other. And then once you notice your back left leg is charged with awareness, see if you can roll that right chest open and then reach that right arm all the way out as you extend. And then see how far you can separate your back left heel away from those right fingertips, like a split traveling and moving in two opposing directions. See if you can pull that body apart and create a little bit of lean. Good, now listen carefully. Right arm comes up to the sky, and then you're gonna rise up to twisting crescent pose by lifting your chest back up, your right arm behind you, your left arm straight out in front of you, and your breath still in that deep, rich flow. Good, now take your right hand and bring it to the back of your left leg, and then take that left arm and reach it all the way up to the sky. And then take that right knee and bend it a little deeper. Good, and then reach that left arm up a little bit more. Good, now finally both arms up to the sky. Big inhale, both hands to the ground, step the right foot back, pause in plank pose. Bring your feet together side by side, roll onto the outside of your right foot, stack your left foot on top of your right foot, and then when you're ready, just reach that left arm all the way to the sky. Now, if you want to modify this pose, it's easy. Just bring your right knee down on the ground and modify the pose. Otherwise, just stack both feet right on top of each other. See if you can lift up through those right intercostal muscles so your left hip draws to the sky. Good, now open up your left chest and then reach that left arm all the way back out and breathe. Good, breathe. Beautiful, you guys. Left arm back up, inhale. Left hand to the ground on the exhale. Lower your right knee down onto the floor. Lift the left leg off the ground parallel. And then take your right arm now and reach it and extend it straight out in front of you. Sunbird pose. Left hand presses into the floor. Good, right arm and left arm pulling out away from each other. Just some sweet traction and lean. Good, now from here, bring your right arm to the right side of the space. And then take your left leg and bring it all the way around to the left side of the space. Good, for what we call awkward airplane hip stretch for pretty obvious reasons. Good, feel the awkwardness within that left hip. Good, everybody lower your left foot down onto the ground and then see if you can slide your left foot forward until your left foot's in alignment with your left hip. Good, now can you lift your left foot up the same height as that left hip? Oh, that's the pose. Oh, I was cheating before. Ah, press out through that left leg, left foot like Bruce Lee and breathe. Good, left leg back, right arm straight out in front of you. Bend that back foot in, reach back and grab it with that right hand. Half bow pose. Like an archer pulling back a bow and an arrow, pull back through that left shin, draw out through that chest, roll that right shoulder open, and give your whole back and spine a sweet caress. Keep pressing that left hand down onto the floor. Good, and then one last inhale there. Left leg back, right arm straight out in front of you. Big inhale, pull out, lift up. Exhale, hand, knee, foot to the floor. Upper push-up position, plank pose, as we now set up for 5 yogi-style push-ups. Inhale, lower down, chaturanga. Exhale, rise, plank. Inhale, down low. Exhale, rise up, 3 to go. Inhale with integrity. Exhale with quality. Inhale with equanimity. Exhale with serenity. Inhale mindfully. Exhale pleasurably. Hold there. Take an inhale, play. And on the count of 5, start to lower. 4, you still lower slow. 3, slow. 2, slow. 1, slow. Hold there. Slide your forearms forward. Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath shoulders. Palms flat on the ground. Good, tuck the toes underneath the feet. And then when you're ready, just lift that pelvic floor off the ground, balancing on those forearms. Breathing deep, breathing free. Good, from here, can you lift your right foot off the ground about 6 inches or so? Good, and just hold it there. Just hold it there. Keep pressing those forearms down onto the floor. Nice, now let's bring that right knee to that right elbow, that right tricep. And let's get deep into those side abdominals, deep into those obliques, and deep into the intensity, but still moving through it with equanimity. Good, right leg back, rest that right foot down. Switch legs, left leg off the ground 6 inches. Good, breathing deep. Good, there goes that gym membership. I guess I don't need that anymore. Good, all I need is my body and my yoga mat and my breath. That's more than enough. Left knee to left elbow. Good, breathe. Remember, let that be an opportunity to help you dig deeper and unlock what exists within. Good, left leg back, left toes down onto the mat. Now easily, cautiously climb yourself all the way up to plank pose. Oh, good, when you get to plank, take an inhale there. Down dog, lift those hips to the sky. Oh my goodness. Oh, left leg in the air on the inhale. Left foot top of the mat on the exhale. On back right toes, crescent pose. Inhale, float the arms through the sky as you get out of the upper body and you get back into the lower body, because we're just dancing between different places within you. See if you can spread those arms out wide as can be, palms up to the sky. Before you start to lean back, first pull that chest up like you're climbing out of your lower back. And then just open up that chest. Open up that heart. It should feel empowering. Yoga's about being empowered. Empowered. Good. Now gaze forward on the inhale, and then turn your torso to the left on the exhale. Left arm back, right arm straight out in front of you. Sometimes the tendency is to lean forward, but try and get that spine straight. Try and get that spine really, really tall. Good, and then just flip both palms up to the sky, and then let's pulse. Inhale, reach forward, lean, and then back up to that straight spine. Inhale, reach out. Good, exhale, come all the way up. One more. Inhale out, and exhale all the way up. Good, crescent pose. Inhale, arms to the sky. Warrior two, back foot flat. Arms spread out wide. Left thigh on fire. Good, douse it with a little bit of inner calmness. Beautiful. Straighten that front left leg and get out of there. And then turn that front left foot in, parallel to your right foot. Good, and then just bring both arms all the way up to the sky on an inhale. Left hand to the outside of your left leg on the exhale, right arm stays up. Inhale, reach up to that right hand. And then on that exhale, just lean to the left. And then stretch through the whole right side of your body. Good, with the cadence, the rhythm of my breath, I just keep moving through the experience. It's literally an adventure. It's literally a yogic journey. Inhale, left hand comes up to meet the right. Same thing on the other side, right hand low. Left arm up. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, enjoy that side bend. Beautiful, everybody. Right hand comes up to meet the left hand. Inhale, palms together. Arms spread out wide on the exhale. Flick your heels in towards each other. Point your toes out. Horse stance, bend the knees, and start to squat down low. Good. Once you squat down low and you find your place in that pose, just bring your hands to the prayer position in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Because it's time for a little bit of yoga tai chi, because they're similar in so many ways. It's just about moving and circulating life force or energy. Arms spread and open out on that inhale. Palms together on the exhale. Hands come down and both arms up to the sky on that inhale. Prayer position in front of the chest. Exhale, bend the knees and sit in a little deeper. Inhale, arms open out wide. Both palms together, bring it inside. Inhale, hands low and arms up to the sky. Prayer position in front of the chest, bend the knees, sit a little deeper. Inhale, open out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, down low, reach those arms to the sky. Prayer position in front of the chest, hold there, but bend your knees a little deeper. Last 5. Good, dance with that edge for 4. This is your lower body for 3. Good, you got that upper body for 2. Good, last 1. Straighten those legs, open those arms out, feet parallel. Inhale, just lean back. And then on that exhale, swan dive all the way down to the mat. Oh. Take those hands, reach over and grab something wide. Big inhale, pull that chest out and elongate that spine. Exhale, fold in and enjoy. You know, it's kind of interesting because most human beings are conditioned to only gravitate towards things that are pleasurable. But wouldn't you say that the things that are discomforting or challenging are just as important as the things that are pleasurable? Otherwise, why would they even exist? You know, probably one of the key components to moving through life with more joy is a healthy dosage of detachment. You know, through marriage and divorce, through birth, through death, through sickness, through health, through richness, through poorness. It's just moving through it with a healthy dosage of detachment. Because the more attached I am to something, when it leaves me, the more suffering there's gonna be. Release your hands wherever they might be and then crawl your torso all the way forward towards your front left foot, left leg. Spin onto those back right toes. Good, back to runner's lunge. Keep that right hand down low and then take that left arm now and reach it all the way up to the sky. Press that right heel back. Pull that chest, that heart forward and out. Roll that left chest open and then extend that left arm all the way out towards the front. Good, in this ultimate yogi program, I get so much bang for my buck. I get strength, I get flexibility, I get balance, I get stamina, I get the breathing, I get the meditation. I get so many things that transform my life. Left arm up to the sky. Good, easily rise up to twisting crescent pose. Good, just a little bit of balance. Try and get that spine tall and straight. Good, and then when you're ready, left hand to the back of that left leg, and then right arm comes swooping all the way up and back. The arching crescent pose. As you activate that upward flow of energy, which is connected to expression and connected to what you're feeling down in your gut and what you're feeling inside of your heart, to be able to let that flow and come out. Left arm up to the sky, big inhale. Both hands to the ground, step left foot back, plank pose, hold. Bring your feet together side by side, arm balance on the other side. Roll onto the outside of your left foot. Stack that right foot on top. Good, if you have any wrist, elbow, shoulder vulnerabilities or injuries that you're nursing, definitely bring that left knee down and modify that pose. Open up that right chest and then reach that right arm out long. Good, and keep that mind calm and keep that breath deep. That's it, right arm back up to the sky, inhale. Right hand to the ground, lower your left knee down onto the floor. Lift the right leg off the ground parallel to the floor, and then take that left arm and extend it and reach it straight out in front of you, sunbird pose. Good, left arm comes all the way over to the left side of the space, and then right leg comes all the way around to the right. Awkward, airplane, hip stretch. Good, because your right leg is way denser and way heavier than your left arm, you gotta pull out through that left arm. You gotta reach out through those left fingertips to compensate. Good, breathe. Awesome, everybody. Right leg back, left arm straight out in front of you. Bend your back foot in. Reach back and grab it with that left hand. Good, half bow pose here. Easily with respect, start to pull back through that right shin. You can't rush in there. You just gotta let that pose come to you. Pull back through that shin and draw out through that chest and get in there and find that sweet spot and endow it, flood it, let it get permeated with that medicine. One last inhale there, back to sunbird, left arm out, right leg back. Big inhale, pull out, lift up. Exhale, hand, knee, foot to the floor. Upper push-up position, plank pose. Oh no, not another round of these. 5 yogi-style push-ups. Feel free to drop those knees down. You can always do that. You can even skip it if you want. Inhale, calm down slow. Exhale, rise up and hold. Inhale, elbows in. Exhale, rise up. Good, inhale, cycle 3. Exhale, it takes strength to know when to take a break. Inhale, calm down. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, last one. Exhale, rise up. Now hold. Take an inhale, plank, and on the count of 5, you lower. Delay the descent for 4. Good, as you fight gravity for 3. And you win for 2. And 1, cobra, big inhale, chest scoops up. Exhale back, down dog. Oh my goodness. Good, take a big inhale, stretch and sink in. Exhale, walk or jump both feet all the way through. Flat back, inhale, chest pulls out. Exhale, forward fold, spread your feet out about the width of your hips. Either reach down and grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers or slide your hands deep underneath the bottoms and soles of your feet. Good, from there, big inhale, chest and heart pulls out. Exhale, forward fold, just draw in and breathe. Just a little reprieve from all that intensity. Nice, release your hands from wherever they might be. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Draw your arms towards straight and get into your upper back. Get into those shoulders. Good, and just let that tension dissolve away. Nice, one last inhale, deepen in. Exhale, relax both hands all the way down towards the ground. Bend the knees and squat, rest the belly on top of your thighs. Bring both arms straight down by your sides. Good, spine and torso parallel to the floor just until you look like an Olympic skier about to go downhill. Keep that torso as is. Extend both arms straight out in front of you to the front. Good, and then let that chest dip down slightly. And then see if you can lift those arms up slightly. And see if you can get into the inner back. See if you can get into those shoulders. See if you can get into those spine muscles. And see if you can get into some real deep breathing. Good, now keep those knees bent exactly as is. And then just lift your arms and lift your chest to the sky without straightening those knees a micromillimeter. Just keep bending deep. Good, now keeping those knees bent, come up onto the tips of your toes, balancing on those toes. Good, let's try and pulse here. Heels down towards the ground on an inhale. Back onto the toes on the exhale for the calves. Inhale, heels down low. Back up onto the toes, exhale. Good, one more time. Inhale, heels low. Back up onto the toes, come all the way up to standing now, still on those toes. Good, reach those arms up high as they'll go. Now let's pulse there. Heels down low, inhale. Back onto the toes, exhale, reach. Heels down, inhale. Back up on toes, exhale. Inhale, even strengthening those feet. Back up onto the toes, hold there. If you want to challenge your balance, turn your gaze up. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Heels to the floor, right hand grabs left wrist. Right hand grabs left wrist. Good, inhale, pull that left hand up. And then exhale, just lean over to the right. Good, just lean to the right. And then just stretch to the whole left side of that torso. Beautiful. Inhale all the way back to middle. Switch hands. Exhale on the other side. Lean left. Stretch right. And enjoy. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Lift and reach up tall. Exhale, fold all the way over and down. Flat back, big inhale, pull that chest out. Step back to plank pose. Bring the feet together side by side. Roll onto the outside of your right foot. Left arm to the sky, we come into an arm balance flow. Left arm reaches out to the front wall, exhale. Left arm to the sky, inhale. Left hand to the ground, plank, pause there, exhale. Good, chaturanga, lower down on the inhale. And then back to plank on the exhale, roll onto the outside of your left foot. Right arm up to the sky, inhale. Right arm to the front wall on the exhale. Right arm to the sky, inhale. Right hand to the ground, exhale, pause. Inhale, chaturanga, lower down. Exhale, plank, outside of right foot. Left arm to the sky, arm balance flow. Left arm reaches out long. Inhale, left arm up. Left hand to the ground, hold. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, rise, plank, outer left foot. Now right arm to the sky, inhale. Right arm reaches out on the exhale. Right arm up, inhale. Right hand to the ground, exhale. Inhale, calm down. Exhale, rise up. Last cycle, outer right foot. Left arm up, inhale. Left arm out, together, exhale. Left arm up, inhale. Left hand down, hold. Inhale, chaturanga, down slow. Exhale, rise, left foot out. Right arm to the sky, inhale. Right arm to the front, exhale. Right arm to the sky, inhale. Right hand to the ground, you hold. Inhale, chaturanga, down slow. Exhale, plank pose. Good, take one inhale there. Exhale, lower down onto your belly and pause. Reach your arms straight behind you. Shalabhasana. Lift your chest. Lift your legs off the ground. Just balancing on that pelvic floor. Like a missile rocketing through the sky. Pull your chest out and reach back through your fingertips and toes. Good, you guys. Bring your hands behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers and then pull that chest out. Draw back through those knuckles and keep breathing deep as we strengthen the core of your existence, your spine. Bend your heels and reach back and grab the outsides of your feet or your ankles. Get a good grip and strengthen those grip flexors. Good, now start to pull your shins back, but at the same time, pull your chest, your heart forward and out. Roll those inner knees modestly towards each other. Good, you did the half ball. Now how about the full ball? Last 5. Good, shins draw back for 4. Chest and heart pulls out for 3. Shoulder blades contract for 2. Now one last inhale, lift up. Arms spread out wide, legs straight behind. Good, still hovering right above the ground. Both arms straight out in front of you. Reach them out, last 5. Good, and 4. Face soft for 3. And 2. One last inhale, lift. Hands to cobra position, release the feet. Inhale, last cobra of the class. Exhale, back down, dog. Oof, oof. Oh. Good, you guys. Just enjoy one last inhale, stretch and sink in. Relax your knees down onto the ground. Crawl your knees forward to the top of your yoga mat. Cross your feet behind you. Release down onto your sitting bones. And then go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. All the way down onto your yoga mat. Now as you get onto your back, reach down, grab your shins, hug and squeeze your knees, your thighs deep in. Slide your hands down your legs and grab the outsides of your feet with both of your hands. Happy baby pose, lift the soles of your feet up to the sky and open your knees out a little bit wider than your torso. And then just use your arms now to pull your knees and pull your thighs down towards the ground. Just until you sink deep into those hips. Try and get your lower back, your sacrum down onto the ground. Keep that neck long. Keep that face soft. And just enjoy the descent. Because without a doubt, you definitely went high. That was mega. That was colossal. Good, let's just start to come down. See if you can keep your right foot where it is. Extend your left leg straight out in front of you along the ground. Good, and then see if you can invite your right foot to come over there by your left chest, left shoulder. And then see if you can take both of your arms and see if you can slide them underneath that right leg. Kind of like you're about to do a bicep curl. And then using your inner arm muscles, just lift your forehead up towards the inside of that right leg, right thigh. And then if you like, feel free to lift your left leg a couple of inches off the ground. Curl your left toes back by your body. Press out through that left heel. And just breathe deep into that right hip. Good, now wherever you are, just give it one last little squeeze. Softly relax the head, unthread your arms, back to happy baby pose, grab your shins, outsides of the feet, lift the bottoms of the feet up to the sky. This time rock gently side to side and just massage the whole surface of your back, just massage. You see, if we were to graph this whole yoga practice on the chart, it would really look like one beautiful arc. No stop, no start, just a seamless, unbroken flow. Good. From here, just extend your right leg straight out in front of you along the ground. Take your left foot and pull it over there by your right chest, right shoulder. Slip and slide your arms as deep underneath that left leg as you can. Curl your forehead up towards the inside of that left leg. If you want to let the right leg just hover right above the ground, feel free. One last goodbye squeeze. Softly release the head, unthread the arms, grab your shins and hug and squeeze both knees, both thighs in. Bring your feet flat on the floor and bring the soles of your feet together. Toes forward, heels in, knees open out. And then just rest one hand on top of your chest, the other hand on top of your belly. And see if you can breathe with me. See if you can breathe with me. Take an inhale through your nose for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath there for 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Last round. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. And then let that breath come back to that natural flow. Quiet, calm mind. Bring your inner knees, your inner thighs together. Grab your shins, hug and squeeze your knees, your thighs in. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg straight out in front of you along the ground. Take your right arm and reach it all the way over to the right. And with the left hand on the outside of that right knee, right thigh, just let that right knee twist and drape all the way over to the left. From here, just bring your right knee all the way back up to neutral. Squeeze that right knee, right thigh back into your belly. And then switch legs. Left knee in, right leg extends out in front of you. Left arm opens all the way over to the left. And then just let that left knee now drape and twist all the way over to the right. Probably just the perfect way to just wind down. And a strong, strong class. The left knee all the way back up to middle. Bend and squeeze both that left, that right knee, right thigh in. Curl your forehead all the way up to your knees. Give that whole body one last big squeeze. And exhale, Shavasana, release. Relax all the way down onto your back. You definitely need this one. All that hard work. See if you can just kick back now and see if you can allow all the residual effects of that hard work to just seep into every pore, every nook and cranny, every particle of your body. Everybody from here, slowly start to come back in. You gotta move your fingertips, your toes around just to reactivate that physical sensation. Congratulations, you just made it through Yoga Strength. That's it for this one. Take your time. Just coming out of your Shavasana, your final pose of rest. Make sure on the food program that you're following closely. Be focused, be committed, be ultimate. You made it. See you next time on the mat.